Hello, it's Igor Noble, Great Northern Mortgage. So today conversation is going to be about the loan level price adjustments, or LLPA. So we get a lot of phone calls from our realtors, from our clients, and they all say, Igor, what is going on? It looks like people with the high credit score now, we're going to pay more for the loan, or we're going to get the high interest rates. So all this, this is not true statement. And look, I'm always based on facts. So let's review all the charts and tables that I prepared for you, and then I will show you from the numbers what is the actual situation is going to be. So first of all, what is the loan level price adjustment? What is the LLPA? So this is a risk-based fee assessed to borrowers for using conventional loans. So it depends on the loan to value, credit score, occupancy, and some other factors. So it's a fee, risk-based fee. So let's look at the first chart or the first table that we have. So everything, whatever is in green, means that the cost is falling. Everything, whatever is in red territory, the cost is rising. So I would like to, for the purpose of our conversation, please pay attention to this bucket. So people who putting between 20 and 15% down payment, right? So it's LTV, loan to value, between 80 to 85%, and the FICO score of 740 to 759. So for this category of people, the cost for the loan will be 0.75% higher than it was before. Okay, so everything, whatever is in red, the cost is rising. So the whole idea, Fannie and Freddie, like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the whole idea is to promote home ownership for people with lower credit score, to get it more affordable for them to buy the houses. So now let's see the numbers from my next charts. But again, please remember this one. It's 80 to 85% LTV, 740, 759 FICO score, right? So let's look at the first bucket. It's 3% down payment. Before May 1st, 2023, if a person would like to put 3% down payment and the FICO score is 740 and up, that person will pay $750 per each $100,000 loan amount. So the adjustment 0.75. Now, with the new structure, new fee structure, first of all, if you look on the left, before it was 740 and up bucket. Now, Fannie and Freddie, they divided this 740 category into three subsections. It's 740 to 759 bucket, 760 to 779, and over 780. So if a person would like to put 3% down payment and the person's FICO score, the borrower's FICO score over 780, that person only going to pay $125 per each $100,000 borrowed. So it's much less than 750 before. Okay, so if the person has 740 FICO score, it's only 500, still less than 750. Okay, so for certain categories, whatever the changes were made, even the higher credit score, you see that there are big, huge improvements. So the loan's going to be cheaper. So now let's go jump to the next table. And this is 95%, between 95 to 97. But for people with the FICO score, only 640 to 659. So before, prior May 1st, that person will need to pay $2,750 for each $100,000 loan amount in order to get the best possible rate, right? 2.75% adjustment. Now, the same person will pay only $1,500. So it's much, much cheaper, again, to promote the affordability of house, so people with low credit can buy houses, and it's going to be not that expensive for them. So for this category of people, it's actually much less to buy the property. So the closing cost is going to be less. Let's see another bucket. It's 85%. Do you remember I told you to pay attention? Like in the bucket between 80 to 85% with 740 FICO score. So before, it cost a quarter to get the 0.25%. That was the adjustment, which is $250 per each $100,000 borrowed, right? So, and then now if the person has 780 FICO score and above, it's only point like 1.25, so it's 1/8 more expensive. So it's nothing. As long as you will maintain your high credit score, then there is not big of a difference. Now, if you're in a category 740 to 759, that's where the most hit came, right? So it's 1%. So now you're going to pay $1,000 instead of $250. And I'm going to bring you back to this first chart. That's 80 to 85%, 740 to 759. You see the difference. The difference was 0.75%. The difference. So all of this, the differences, right? So if I go back to my chart, you'll see. So again, it's jumped from 0.25 to 1%. So, but if the FICO score is high enough, then it's not that big of a difference. So now let's go to 80%, because look, a lot of people, they would like to put 20% down payment. So what's going to be in that bucket, in that territory? So before, with 740 FICO score, and if you're going to put 20% down payment, you got to pay $500 for each $100,000 borrowed. Now, with the same 740 FICO score, if you have 740 or 759, you are going to pay 0.875. And then the higher the credit score, that gap is going to be either the same or even less. So if your FICO score is 780 or higher, you're only going to pay 0.375. It's less than 0.5. So you see, again, for this category of people, it's even more beneficial than new chart, right? New LLPA. So now let's do 75%. Let's see what's in that bucket. So if the person put 25% down payment, it used to be that with 640 FICO score, that person will need to pay $2,750. Now, or now it's going to be $1,500 for each $100,000 borrowed. So again, it's much more affordable to buy the houses. So and then sometimes we're getting questions, hey, if I don't want to pay like any adjustments, like what is the minimum down payment I need to put? So it used to be you need to put 40% down payment or more, 40% down payment or more in order to avoid any adjustment from the agencies, from Fannie or Freddie. Now with the new chart, you see it's getting much, much better, because instead of 40% down payment, you can now put 30% down payment. As long as your FICO score 760 and above, there are no adjustments. It's all 0 zeros. So it's getting better. And that's the main differences. So don't be confused with whatever is on internet. Just use the chart. And then with any questions, please call my awesome team, Noble Mortgage Team. My phone number is 917-397-3000. We will explain to you and show that today is the best time to buy the houses. So this, all the facts that will explain in details exactly what you need to know. And again, with any questions, please call us and deal with happy people. Bye-bye.